Hello, and a warm welcome to World This Week by latestlaws.com. This is a weekly program, so hit the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. I will be taking you through the significant orders and judgments passed by various courts in the country and some important international news from this week. Let's begin with the Supreme Court this week. The Apex Court refused to entertain a plea alleging contempt of its order on demolition of properties by the authorities in Uttarakhand, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. A bench headed by Justice B.R. Gavai and comprising Justices P.K. Mishra and K.V. Viswanathan said it was not inclined to entertain the plea filed by the petitioner who was not directly or indirectly related to the alleged act. A 9-judge constitution bench of the Supreme Court, in an 8-1 majority, held that states have the power to regulate denatured spirits or industrial alcohol. This decision arose from a case concerning the interpretation of the term intoxicating liquor under Entry 8 of List 2. State List of the 7th Schedule of the Constitution. The key issue was whether the term included industrial alcohol, which is primarily used for manufacturing purposes rather than human consumption. The majority opinion, penned by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, reasoned that intoxicating liquor should not be narrowly defined to include only consumable alcohol. Instead, it should cover liquids containing alcohol that could potentially be misused for consumption, noting that the term intoxicating can also mean poisonous. The judgment stressed the public interest element of Entry 8, which empowers states to regulate various stages of production, transportation, and sale of alcoholic substances, even if they are not traditionally associated with drinking. The Supreme Court issued a landmark ruling aimed at improving access to legal aid for prisoners. Responding to a petitioner by human rights activist Suhas Chakma, the court emphasized the necessity for convicts to be informed of their rights to free legal assistance when pursuing appeals. The court has mandated that the High Court implement practice guidelines requiring a cover sheet with all judgments regarding convictions, dismissals, and bail applications. This cover sheet should detail the right to legal aid and provide contact information for the relevant legal aid committee. Additionally, the High Courts must display information about legal aid services on their websites. The Supreme Court dismissed former Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's petition challenging a criminal defamation case filed by the Registrar of Gujarat University regarding his remarks on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's educational qualifications. It was affirming the Gujarat High Court's previous dismissal of Kejriwal's petition against the summons issued in the defamation proceedings. Now, let's get an overview of the High Courts. The High Court of Delhi has refused to grant permission to the state to challenge the acquittal of 3 accused persons in a 1984 Sikh Riots case after a delay of more than 27 years. A bench of Justices Pratibha M. Singh and Amit Sharma on October 21 noted it was conscious of the large-scale loss of human lives property but it couldn't condone the long delay in filing of the appeal by the prosecution. The Bombay High Court has restrained the Customs Department from destroying artworks by renowned artists F.N. Souza and Akbar Padamsee, which it seized in 2023 on the ground that they were obscene material. High Court's division bench, comprising of Justices M.S. Sonak and Jitendra Jain, on Monday, reserved its order on a petition filed by a firm, BK Polymex India Private Limited, owned by Mumbai-based businessman and art connoisseur Mustafa Karachiwala. The Delhi High Court denied bail to Shahrukh Pathan, who is accused of pointing a gun at a police officer during the 2020 Northeast Delhi riots. The court, presided over by Justice Dinesh Kumar Sharma, dismissed Pathan's application related to the FIR registered at the Jafrabad police station, highlighting serious concerns regarding his conduct during the riots and while in custody. A public interest litigation has been filed in the Bombay High Court, seeking the establishment of rigorous guidelines to address ticket scalping and the illicit sale of online tickets for significant events, particularly following the recent controversy involving Coldplay concert tickets. The PIL was submitted by Amit Vyas, a founding partner at Vertices Partners, amid rising concerns regarding ticketing practices impacted by advances in technology. Moving on to international news this week. Two men, Tanner Fox and Jose Lopez, pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in a Canadian court for the killing of Ripudaman Singh Malik, a Sikh man previously acquitted in the 1985 Air India Kanishka bombing case. This plea was made just before their trial was set to begin. The 1985 Air India bombing remains one of Canada's deadliest terrorist attacks. Flight 182 was bombed mid-flight, killing all 329 people on board, while a separate explosion in Tokyo claimed two lives. Inderjit Singh Riot, the only person convicted for his involvement in the bombings, was sentenced to 30 years in prison for his role in making the bombs and for perjury during trials. In the end, we have miscellaneous news. On Thursday, the President of India has appointed Justice Sanjeev Khanna as the next Chief Justice of India. The release stated that, in exercise of the power conferred by the Constitution of India, the President, after consultation with the Chief Justice of India, is pleased to appoint Shri Justice Sanjeev Khanna, Judge of the Supreme Court of India as Chief Justice of India with effect from 11 November 2024. The National Legal Services Authority, in collaboration with the International Academy of Mediators, successfully organized a 15 hours advanced commercial mediation training program from 14th to 16th October 2024 at the Supreme Court of India. The three-day event brought together experienced legal professionals, mediators, and judges to enhance mediation skills, particularly in handling complex commercial disputes. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. This is a weekly program, and to get more information please check the description box for weekly updates. Like and subscribe to our channel.